everyone, this is me, Brittany, or MrsDip, as everyone knows me. So today I am going to finish up building my house, or mine and Mr. Dip's house. So let's get started. So exciting. Alright, so as you can see, I am just playing around with the house, trying to figure out where I'm going to start. So it looks like I'm going to start in the living room. So I had to figure out a lot of different things. Our house is a little bit different than what this actually kind of looks like. I couldn't find everything that's similar to what our house actually looks like. We have a cat, climber in the actual bay window, and our dog's room has a bunch of toys in it and a dog, which his room does not have a dog room in it. There's no dog in it. So it's kind of funny because it's going to be left blank. So as you can see, I put a bookcase in that corner. We have an actual bookcase, but it's a lot shorter than that. And then we have family photos, and I'm trying to find something that would kind of represent family photos. This was the closest I could get it to. So I'm trying to find a black little table thing, coffee table. That's the word that matches ours, but this is as good as it's going to get. Even that rug is not even similar to the one we actually have. It's actually kind of cute little stitching with white stitching. So, and yes, we have Gumby green walls in the living room. Yeah, it's kind of funny to look at most days. And then I'm putting just white in the hallway of the stairs because, yep, that's basically what we have in there. Yeah, now I'm just trying to find the floor. They don't even have the same kind of flooring as we do. We have these maple wood flooring, and it's just these square tiles of maple flooring, and couldn't even find anything similar to it at all. And I'm finding really problems with because he has a white trim border, but there was next to nothing, and this is as close as I could get it to. So I just threw it in all three of those rooms because I was okay, good enough, because that's what they are. And then the bathroom, oh my gosh. So he has this thing to take quick snap pictures of stuff. And I'm also realizing that I couldn't put a normal tub, stand up shower tub thing because, yeah. Losing train of thought because I'm watching how fast this movie is going. But anyways, so there was this rug problem. It was kept taking pictures with this little thing. I don't know what it was, but there you go. You can see that I finally gave up. And I was texting Mr. Dip. I'm can you just please help me? Just come home and fix this. He just texted me and told me what I needed to do to fix the problem. But I was trying to move the rug with the BB move option on thing, and it didn't really work because I kept running into that same problem with this other thing that he had on his computer. So we had to keep blacking it out and moving it through again, making it look awesome. There, now I can actually finally put the BB move object on to get where the lights are actually supposed to sit, and I fixed that because that was bugging me. Where am I going next? I think just putting lights and everything so that you can see things. It looks like, where are we doing now? Oh yeah. Last time we were building there's also a part 1 to this. It was a live stream, and I forgot to put lights in every room that I actually built. So it was the first build. It was just the kitchen and my room, our dining room that we actually don't use. We just use it as my work room. And I forgot to put lights in there. I was oh my god, I totally forgot. How could I forget? And now I'm trying to find a bed that kind of replicates what our bed actually looks like. This does not look like our actual bed, but it's the closest I could get it to. His nightstand on the left side is the right side is wrong. Okay, so if you're looking at it this way, the left side is his side and the right side's my side. But if you flip your body around, this way is my side and that's his side. His nightstand is the right and mine is wrong. Mine is more an antique-y looking one, but they didn't have anything remotely similar, so I just kind of put the same on both. And then I think I moved this over. Oh no, I'm putting curtains up. Our curtain is blacked out so that I can sleep during the day because I work nights, but I couldn't find anything that looked nice, and ours is not nice, but it looked gross to me. It wasn't working for me. And in Odin's room, our dog, he just has like this beige curtain, and that was the closest I could get it to. And I moved that over to put a bin, because we do have a bin there. And then I'm going to, I don't even know what I'm doing next. What am I doing? Holy smokes. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, I was doing the closets. That's right. So I'm putting closet space in here. We actually have the cat litter box in that closet. And the shoe rack is over in that little, near the door hallway area entrance. But it doesn't work as nicely as I wanted it to. And then Odin's room just has a simple shelf, and it has all his like leash, doggy bags, like poop bags and all that kind of stuff, and some extra toys up there and little treats that we leave in there. Like in Sims 3, this would have been 10 times better, because you could have actually had like dog toys, dog everything, a dog. And then we could have had the 2 cats, a climber in the window. Like, it would have probably looked a lot better with Sims 3. So I might make another one with Sims 3 to like actually give you the actual full effect look of what I was trying to go for. This was not what I wanted, because it ends up just being blank. And I'm running in with the same problems as I did in that last bathroom, where on our house, our bathroom tub is actually I don't know how to explain it. It's just how the toilet sits there. The tap is also there too, but in Sims 4, they don't have any options where you could have it like vice versa, where the taps would be on the other side of the wall, and so that people could get in and out, but they don't. And it's just kind of like really sucks, because it would have been 10 times better if it would have worked the way that I wanted it to work. And I think I'm just trying to find a mirror to work, and I think that's really good, because that is almost exactly the same. So I put some boots in there, because I do have some shoes in my closet. There's also like shelving in our closet where we hang clothes, but yet again, same problems as before. I can't find everything that's similar to our own house. And I put some more in the video. At the very end, you'll see we do like a little slow detour of our house, and you can actually see everything. We don't have a rug in our bedroom, but I would love to put a rug in there, but our bedroom seems just really small. So now I'm in the basement, and I'm making the laundry room, the bathroom, and our spare bedroom. And I'm going to be playing around with the dimensions in the basement, because it ended up being just a little bit too big, because of how where the stairs and the laundry room, like those rooms just end up being way too big. And we do not have a flat screen TV like that big. We have like a projector, and it's on a white wall. So like that's what I was trying to go for. And I'm thinking, now I'm just trying to find the right couches, and there's like a bookshelf behind it, but he has most of all his gaming stuff in it. So I was just trying to find something, and it ended up being like a china cabinet, which is kind of funny, but it was the right color. So I was like, oh, well, who cares? Like, I didn't care too much about it. I was having really a struggle trying to find it, because I knew that they had some in Sims 4. Like, they had them. I always see them all the time, but I couldn't find them anywhere. It was driving me absolutely bonkers. I think now I'm just about to give up and just use a china cabinet, because like it was really bugging me, because I think I spent like maybe too many hours looking, not hours but minutes. Like I probably took 20 minutes trying to find that china hutch. Like it just wasn't right. Now I'm just trying to figure out the right kind of desks, because MrsDip actually has this long desk that's he actually made with his dad. I thought he was going to take a picture and show you guys at one point, but he didn't. So I ended up having to just use 2 desks, because we can actually fit my laptop, his 2 monitors, and all his computer stuff on this desk. So it had to be 2 desk lengths long. And so I put 2 computer desks, and I made them the same. Not happy with them. Oh, a lot of stuff just did not make me happy. It was just like I couldn't find, like our rug is actually blue, but the black rug that I ended up picking looked similar. Like when you actually look at it far away, it looks like a gray tone black rug, but when you're up close to it, it's like blue. So I wanted it to look blue, but like that was way too blue. like way, way, way too blue. I think I'm deciding that this is not the right size. Like it was not. It's like our basement is not that big. So I am just scooting everything around and fixing everything. Because I remember we were scooting around stuff upstairs to make it fit better. And I don't think we ever went downstairs in the basement to fix everything. Because the dimensions of our house is the same as it is upstairs. So like the same wideness, the same length. But I don't think we actually fixed the basement after playing with the upstairs to make everything fit. Yep, so now I'm going to go, I'm still fiddling with this. Like it was driving me nuts. Like this was too big, this was too wide, like everything was just not fitting the way that I wanted it to fit. Now I'm playing in the spare bedroom, which actually has a desk in there, but in a real world, like if I could get it to be the way that I wanted it to be, like it would honestly just be a bed and a nightstand, and that would be it in there. Like that would be all that would be in that room. And as you can see, like I just put like these 2 little bins on the floor in the laundry room. You won't see that in the tour because like Mr. Dip's like, well, it's kind of useless just to see these 2 bins on the floor. I was like, I know, but like honestly, it just didn't, like they don't have laundry in Sims 4. And I kind of wish they did, because I kind of missed that fact of having these laundry rooms in Sims 3. Like I love doing, like not like, oh yes, I love doing laundry. Actually, I really do love doing laundry. But in Sims 3, it had like that more realistic feeling because you got to actually do laundry. Where in Sims 4, you don't do laundry. And it kind of sucks because like you want it to be like really close to what you actually have your house looking like. And you'd miss out on that one little thing and it would make it totally better. Now I'm just fiddling with stuff. We don't actually have that end table there at all because it's just a blank wall, and those gaming consoles would be behind in that China hutch. Like that's where it should have been, but the China hutch doesn't carry anything. And then I was trying to play around with posters because he does have these 3 Batman posters. I was like, well, you know what? Let's just put some cool posters up on this wall. And then as I start moving around, you could see that it would just kept, like it just would not look great. So I ended up just doing these 3 posters, and I kind of like it. It looks kind of neat. Oh yeah, so now I'm putting that in there, and I think I am done. This is the house, guys. Like it's finished. I think I'm just gonna put the rest of the lights in, and yeah, like this is exciting. Oh, and I forgot to do the roof. And the funnier part was when we were trying to do the detour, you could actually see sometimes the sidings of the roof. I forgot to fix it, but at the very end I did fix it. And now I'm going to go outside and I'm going to play with this for a while because I wanted it to look more realistic, except for like it just wasn't happening. And then I had to move these because they're really close to the, like outside, like they're really close to the road in the first place. So I moved those over so that I could fit this in. And I was just having a hell of a time getting this stuff like organized. Like it was just not working for me. Mind you, in our front of our house, there's not that many flowers. Like you'll see in a minute, like once everything's all said and done, there's not that many flowers at all outside. Like we have like probably 4 like pots like for flowers, and then we only have 2 that's actually in the ground, which is these 2 white hydrangeas that we actually have. And I was trying to fill it out more, but I don't know. I think I leave them and I just kind of start throwing stuff over top of each other. And yeah, like this is as much as like there's not these flowers in front of our house. Like I was just like, okay, you know what? I need to fill this in because in real life, our hydrangea bushes are so big and like they cover underneath that whole entire bay window. Like you can't see the back of the bottom of our house or anything. So now I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to make this look pretty. So I'm just going to throw all these beautiful flowers in because most of our flowers in our front yard are white. And I just like the white with the blue shutters because, you know, it just kind of works really nicely. But at the end, yeah, there's just so many flowers. And it ends up looking really beautiful, which gives me inspiration for our own house. Like, oh yeah, I could just fill all this in with all these beautiful bushes and all these beautiful white flowers. Mind you, yes, these are little pink rose bush flowers right here that I'm trying to fill everything in with. Oh, here comes a cat. Oh no, the cat is going to meow a lot. Yeah, I'm just fiddling with a lot of different things, trying to figure out what I want to do next. Apparently I'm not doing nothing. I am just looking at this stuff now. I don't know what I'm doing. It just stopped. Oh, there we go. I think I was texting Justin or MrsDip, as you guys all know him as. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out something that would fit. Because then it started looking one-toned, and then I just started throwing those pretty flowers in there. They look really nice after it's all said and done. Then I'm going to put more of those dragon snap flowers. I think that's what they're really called. Then I realized those pots that I put up front are too close, and they're both similar to those big bushes because they're the exact same. So I pulled them up closer to the stoops of the stairs, because that's what we call them here in Canada. I don't know if you guys call them stoops or whatever, wherever you guys are from. I call them a stoop because that's all it is. It's just stairs. And yeah, I'm just filling all this in. It looks really pretty when it's all done. Now I'm just fixing all this brown because I went too heavy-handed with the brown spray stuff. Yep, put more dragon snap flowers in there. Yep. It's kind of hard to tell you what I'm doing. It's just I'm adding and keep on adding more white flowers to make it look pretty. And that's all I wanted to do. Now I'm going to try again with the front drive-in. I seen some people now take cars, like in Sims 4, they have like these little toy cars and they make them big. So I think I might just add that into it afterwards. And yeah, I didn't like that green. That green it'll be gone in half a second. And I still don't like that brown either. I think I go over it just a little bit again. Oh, nope, that's not the right. Yep. See, I wasn't happy with what I was trying to accomplish. It just did not look great. Because all it is like rocky dirt, and like that's all there is to it. So I think, I think that's all I liked. And we don't have this, but I would love to see that in the front of the house. That front of the house would look really pretty. Now I'm putting the rest of the stairs in. I guess I gave up on that. I put that barbecue in way too close into the house. Like it is actually inside the house. There we go. I fixed it. And yeah, because of our dog, we don't have patio furniture. But I always keep telling MrsDip every year, can we just put like a railing around the actual deck, and so that we can put pretty patio furniture, and so the dog doesn't chew it up. And like that's what it would probably end up looking like. And MrsDip actually made me a flower box kind of similar to that a couple years ago. So I think this is it. I think I finished. I think this is it. I think it's done. Yep, I am done. That is for sure. The house is done to the point where I think it is complete. And yeah, there's the birch in the backyard, not back tree. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, I decided that I needed that little line just to give you the idea that that is a driveway, not just some random thing just sitting there. That kind of looks silly still to me. And I made sure I put bins, because most of all my builds, I forget to put bins on the outside, because Sims 3 always had the bins. So now I'm just moving my Sims into the house to show you that yes, it is done. And here we go. This is the tour, guys. Enjoy!